in Glendale, Arizona. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Cleveland Browns and the Arizona Cardinals on Sunday Night Primetime. Game time is here. Glad you're with us. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Let's go now. Yellow, 22.
They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down.
That's good.
Well, it's hard to imagine starting a game much better than that. Great play design. You can tell all week they love that play to start the game, and, man, you can see why.
Red, 38. Set. Put. Ready.
He'll go again with Benson. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
Tackle made at the 44-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 6.
Ready. Striker. Claws red. Black. 95. Ready.
Now Young. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. A gain there of 24 yards. It's an Arizona first down.
Set. Ready. Set.
He'll run with the rookie, drafted in the 3rd round. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
At the 16-yard line. 4 yards.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
Here we go. Set. Hut.
They'll stick with him again. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and
Let's go.
he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Set.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
His kick is good. And the Cardinals will take a 3-0 lead.
You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's got his man, the tight end, David Njoku. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
That's good for a Brown.
That is catch number 60 for the season.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
And he'll somehow turn this into an positive. Get out of bounds after a pickup of a yard.
So these, Mike, are the body blow works. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. The Cardinals say they have it, and they do.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready, ready.
On the bootleg, it's Young. This is intercepted. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike. The ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
Cut 19! Cut 19!
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Left side, he's got Njoku. And he's going to be marked out down at the 5. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up first down and goal. 5 yards from the house. They've got it first and goal. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And he's in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Touchdown number 9 for the year.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
Ready up. Ready, drill green. Yellow, 22. Cut, cut.
On 1st and 10, here's Young. Over the middle, it's Harrison. He's going to be marked down up around the 33.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's good for a Cardinals first down.
60 red.
First and 10 at
60
the
red.
33-yard line.
Ready?
Here's a little pop pass heading to the right. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
He's down at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 3.
Let's go now. Set.
They'll run. Here's Benson. Good running there. Getting close to midfield. Let's mark him there. And a first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
At the Browns' 48-yard line.
Set. Go.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. Now
Ready, ready.
5.
Set. Hut. Blue, 32. Set.
Young. Forced out wide.
You've got to keep all your options on the table on third down, and that's exactly what this quarterback did. He's looking to throw it. Nothing there. He pulls it down himself, and he's able to convert for the first down.
Right, 77. Ready. Set, cut.
On play action, Young. Flush to his right. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Here we go. Set.
To throw, Young. Out to his right. Trying to throw that one on the run, but it is incomplete.
Contrary to what all of the fans at home think, I don't have rooting interest in any of these games. But as you know, when it comes to tight ends, there's no bigger fan than this guy right here. I want to see them be able to connect, especially on those big plays downfield.
Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stop him dead in his tracks and set up fourth down.
It's fourth down.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Browns with the advantage. Greg and I back here in Glendale after this. Second quarter starts. Cardinals in possession of the football as they've got it with fourth down coming up. The field goal unit is out for the Cardinals. This one from 47 yards out. And this is blocked.
In this situation, Mike, every coach on the sideline is yelling, watch the ball, watch the ball. So this is a gutsy move defensively to sell out and go for that block. Remember, if he times this jump wrong, that's a first down.
Okay, break.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Ready.
They'll begin here on the ground. Nice job pushing through the would-be tackler. Gain of about 3. Second down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Cougar 19. Come on, Panther 11. Panther 11.
Back to throw. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Minka Fitzpatrick. The strong defense there, able to break that one up.
Got it. Ready?
Here comes 3rd and 6.
Here we go.
They'll throw out of the gun. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
A gain of 10 yards.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
They'll look to throw. To his tight end, Njoku. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
1st and 10 of the 28-yard line.
The Eagles. Let's go. Cougar 19. Ready.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
19, ready. Cowboy 80, 18, pioneer. Ready.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. That's to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Will Johnson.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
Down, ready.
On second down, it's Benson. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes third down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 5.
Okay, right, stick, mega. Here we go, set, ready.
Out of the shotgun, Young. He's got his man. It's Harrison. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
It's a gain of 37.
A big play after being backed up. 37 yards.
Yellow.
First and 10.
They'll come up here,
37
first
yard line.
and
Go
10.
now. 50, green. Set, go.
Now again, on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 48-yard line, here's second and 9.
Ready. 33, drill green. Set.
From the gun, it's Young. He'll go right and find his running back. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
First down.
16-yard pickup on that one. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
Steal, flat. Set, hut.
To throw is Young. That's to the left side, taken in by Harrison. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Cardinals first down.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the
Set.
21-yard line.
That's to the right side, caught by McBride. And he'll take this down to the 2-yard line, but they are in business. First and goal coming up.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Ready, set.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal.
Set, hut. Hut, hut.
Benson trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
17.
Line is scrimmage. No gain on the play. Leads to second and goal at the 2-yard line.
Yellow, 62 blasters.
7-3 is the score. 2 minutes to play in the first half. We'll have more from Glendale after this.
Okay, ready?
They'll try it again from the 2. Second and goal.
Down. Ready.
They'll run with Benson. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Trey Benson. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
The extra point, up and good. And the Cardinals are on top. It's now 10-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That one knocked away. And it's incomplete. Jason Taylor, the tight end, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
This is Hawk down that right sideline. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. It is a big play for the Browns. 31 yards.
And after being shut down in the opening quarter, he makes his first catch here with that one. And they're going to need to continue to build off this if they plan on leaving here today with a win.
And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
60 Vices. Mustang 19.
Now they'll set up to throw. He's got it at the 7. And he'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for first down, 1st and goal.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game. And they're knocking on the door here, 1st and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points.
Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in the second quarter. Here now, 2nd down and goal. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. Well, guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game. Like, it just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Sly's kick is good. And the Browns will level the score at 10 apiece.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Here's Grill Green. Black 40. Chalk 17.
Back to throw. Young. Quick throw. Taken in.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Ready.
On 2nd down. Young. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. And they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. The Cardinals lining up for punt. Taken at the 19. Oh, looked like he drove at a seam for a moment, but he's taken down after a solid return.
30-yard line.
Now a timeout charge to Arizona. That is their 2nd, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Here we go. Stop. Hawks 79 Broncos. Ready, right?
Now, faking the give. We'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their 2nd. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down. Joey Sly comes on. They'll try the field goal here. That one's on target, and it is good from the other side of midfield. One of the longest field goals in NFL history. Three points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
20-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Here's a run to begin this 3rd quarter. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. Give him 14 on that play. 1 first down.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
From the 43, here's 2nd and a yard.
19.
They'll turn and hand this one off. Good running there. Getting close to midfield. Let's mark him there. And a first down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. Going up top. That is hard. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Come on. Hey! Japanese Timber Wolf. Ready?
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. This one caught at the 4. A second effort, and he is in. Touchdown, Browns.
Touchdown.
He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. Slides extra point, up and good. And the Browns will extend this third quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Cleveland. And he'll take it back for the touchdown. What a tremendous mistake there. You want to secure the ball and give it to your offense, not give it up to the other team for a touchdown.
Yeah, I think this is the fine line that all kick returners face, Mike. I think they all want to be impact players. When they get the ball in their hands, they think every play can be 6. But sometimes you got to know when it's over. You've got to make sure at the end of this play, my offense is able to take the field and maintain possession. In this case, not only do you turn it over, you give them a quick touchdown on the other side.
And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line.
20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Ready. Black, red, cycle. Needle, blue. Ready.
Now Young. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
20-yard line.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. That's quickly out to Harrison. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up third and 6.
Red, yellow. Here we go, set. Flag, blue, 32. Ready?
Throwing is Young. That's going to be intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Coming across the field, he's got it. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
It's a gain of 20.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's first and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completed. And he will get into the end zone.
Touchdown.
David Njoku. Touchdown, Browns.
Joey Sly.
Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. You're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
A return now from the 4. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
Here we
Start out with a run, and it's Benson. Threw him up the sideline at the 45. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
21 yards.
blue
That's
stripe.
good for a Cardinals first down.
Set, ready.
First and 10 at the 47.
On first and 10, here's Young. That'll be taken in. It's Trey Benson. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. That's another quick first down. That's a 25-yard gain.
Cardinals first down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Fury, yellow. Come on, set, punt.
Now Young. That's to the running back, Amarian Hampton. And he's into the end zone. What a response! Amarian Hampton. Touchdown, Arizona.
This has to be a defensive breakdown, Mike. I promise you, all week in practice, when the scout team ran this play, somebody on defense accounted for the running back out of the backfield. I can promise you that much, but he's able to leak out and get the ball in space. He does the rest after the catch. They just have to do a better job. They got to get to the sideline and make corrections, because you just can't leave guys at this level wide open for easy touchdowns.
No problem there on the extra point, and the Cardinals are able to edge a bit closer.
17.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On the ready. Stop it all, 18. Red. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cup. Ready.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. On the run to the right. Now he throws back over the middle. It is complete. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
On the jump. Mustang 19. Ready.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and
Ready.
I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Here now, third and 5.
Come on.
He'll look to throw. That's caught. It's the tight end, Njoku. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
First down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
From the 38 now, here's second and 2.
Second and 2.
Panther 11.
The Cardinals 38-yard.
To the air one more time. Forced to his right. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Go!
They try to pick this one up on the ground.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Browns will extend their third quarter lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
Now return coming from the 7. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
32-yard line.
Okay, right? Here we go, here we go. Black, 95. Ready?
Young to throw on 1st and 10. Here's a screen set up for Benson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 38-yard line.
A 2nd down throw for Young. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
His 2nd grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a 1st down.
It's a gain of 11. And the Cardinals 1st down.
43 rails.
1st and 10.
On play action, Young. He's got the hookup downfield with McConkey. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far. But that one gives him a 1st down. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
From the gun, it's Young. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half. The extra point is good. And the Cardinals are able to cut into the deficit.
Cardinals 24.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. Oh, he's got room past the 30. He's inside the 30. And he's going to take this all the way back. 94 yards. Touchdown, Cleveland. Now, a 2-point conversion attempt comes. Now they'll set up to throw. And he is not going to get in. Stuck on the drive for 2. The lead remains right where it is. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And and he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Let's go. Set.
Now there's a throw out wide. Hey, this might be a double pass. Trey Benson, the intended target. And it'll be second down.
It's now second down.
Shot. 17. Claws red. Ready.
Out of the shotgun. Young. Over the middle, it's Harrison. And he's going to have a first down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this third quarter. So back and forth they go as we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this.
Ready, break.
First and 10.
52. Go now. Block. Ready.
To throw is Young. Back to the right side. Caught by McTry. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36.
Red. Cycle.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They'll go play action with Young. Rolling right. That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsome.
At this point, they're just trying to make something positive happen here late in the fourth quarter. This secondary blanketed the entire field, and the ball ends up falling into the wrong arms.
Come on.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. On throw, right side, taken by Njoku. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
That's good for a Browns first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
To the ground, a first down run. And he's going to be taken down, but a marker is on the field. And we need to check this call. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's caught. It's Isaiah Bond.
Probably took him a little bit longer than they would have preferred, but he finally gets on the board. First catch, first touch. Here as we start the second half.
Blown back. Oh, and the rookie puts it on the deck. It's a fumble. The Cardinals say they have it, and they do.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
Again, it's Benson. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's second down and 4.
Ready.
Off the play fake. Here's Young. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up first down and goal.
Check pink. Here we go. Set.
A run on first and goal.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's...
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. That's a 2-touchdown game for numbers 7 and 8 for the season. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Now, faking the give. Left side, he's got the Joku. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. It's a gain of 49.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Back to throw. That is incomplete. No way to force a football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Right through. Fight, kick. Set, ready. Set.
Young to throw on first down. Moving outside the pocket. Now he'll air one out. That is caught. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 42 yards.
Ready. Fight, white, trouble.
On first and 10, here's Young. This is caught 2. And he'll take it on in. Gordon Watkins. Touchdown, Cardinals.
This is kind of the feast or famine anytime a defensive coordinator dials up a man pressure. And when you don't get home, it just puts so much stress on your secondary, Mike. They feel like they're out there defending their man for an eternity. And the quarterback had his opportunity to find his matchup. Good protection up front. And they just couldn't hold up in coverage long enough. And they give up a big touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Go.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll go right and find his running back. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
That's good.
It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Ready. Ready.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Second and 10.
19 tight. 19. Come on. Come on. Set. Cowboy. 19 Lion.
He'll drop to throw. That's out wide to Judkins. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up third and 6.
Dragon 60. Mustang 19.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. Open man left side. He's got it. 20-yard pickup there. First down, Cleveland.
And the Browns, first down. It's a gain of 20. And the Browns, first down.
Back to the air one more time. Moving to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Ready, ready. Ready, ready. Back to 6. 79 Broncos.
They'll look to throw again. That's into traffic, but taken in. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
70 Timberwolves. Ready, ready.
We'll try and run for the first with Judkins. And they get it at the 18-yard line. The drive stays alive. First down picked up.
Ready, set.
So they move inside the 20. First and 10 at the 18.
Let's go now. Ready.
He'll run. He'll try the left side now. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
Brings up second and 7.
Whistles here and a timeout. Defense going to take this one with 1:51 to go. Second down, they need 7.
Cougar 19, 18, 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Panther 11, Panther 11. 18 Rumble. Go.
They'll drop to throw. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Trap 50. Get it. 70 Timberwolves.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Touchdown, Brown. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And, Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ball.
Tries at the point, up and good. And the Browns will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
6-yard line.
Steel, black. Ready. 60, smash, red. Set.
Young to throw on 1st and 10. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
Here we go, set. 10 black. Ready.
On play action, Young. Exiting the pocket right. A throw there on 2nd down. Going to be incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
The offense not coming off the field. And here's 4th down.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
Ready?
They'll try it now with Benson. And he is not going to get there. Short of markers. And that's going to be a turnover on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Here we go.
2nd and 11.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes.
Here we go. Here we
3rd
go.
and 11.
70 Lions.
So it's a win for the visiting Cleveland Browns. And that's now 4 victories.